Hey guys, Mr. Gucci here with a quick homework help video to help you with your 11.1 States of Matter homework. Now, most of this I'm leaving up to you. You can read the notes, you can get the content from there, but I'm going to help you out with problem number 11, which is converting between different units of pressure. Okay, so for example, atmospheres are the unit of pressure we use for most everyday living. Millimeters of mercury and torr are pressure units that are mostly used for weather and meteorological measurements, whereas kilopascals are the main unit of pressure used in the metric system, used for things like checking the tire pressure in your car, on your car tires, or using measuring the pressure in pipes in a factory. So it's useful to be able to convert between these depending on the situation that you're in. So the first thing we're going to do is you'd look at the notes and you'd see that one atmosphere is equal to 760 millimeters of Hg, or 760 torr, because those things are the same, or they're equal to 101.3 kilopascals. All of these things are equal, and you are going to need these values in order to do your conversion factors, okay? So I'm just going to highlight these different colors. Make this guy, make it purple. Okay, so here's an example. At the bottom of a diving pool, the pressure is 270 kilopascals. What is this in atmosphere? All right, well, let's see here. We're going to start by putting our starting amount on the left, standard dimensional analysis, and the final units we want to get into on the far right, atmospheres. Okay, so there we go. Starting amount on the left, final units on the right. Now here's where the conversion takes place in this middle fraction. We want to get out of units of pressure in kilopascals, and so to cancel it, we're going to put kilopascals on the bottom. We want to convert into atmospheres, and so we are going to put atmospheres on top. And now, just like with our stoichiometry, we got to figure out the numbers to put here. We look to this equation up above, these values up here, all right? One atmosphere is equal to 101.3 kPa. 1.3 kPa. And so this is the conversion factor that we will use. To get from kilopascals and atmospheres, we divide by 101.3 and then multiply by 1. So we can just skip that last part. Okay, so 270 divided by 101.3, 2.665 or 2.67 atmospheres. All right, and that's the answer, 2.67 atmospheres. Remember, dimensional analysis is not here to tell us how to multiply or divide. We can do that on our own, all right? What dimensional analysis is telling us when to multiply and when to divide, all right? So you need to know that to get from kilopascals to atmospheres, you would divide by kilopascals. Some people without units might multiply by mistake, okay? Let's try another problem. I'm going to change this. Let's convert this from 456 kPa and convert this into torr. Okay, so this is just a made-up problem. Your conversion is going to be different. So our starting amount is 456 kPa. We want to figure out what that pressure is in torr. So torr goes on the far right. Starting amount over here on the left. Final units on the far right. Okay, I want to get out of kPa, so I'm going to put kPa on the bottom. And I want to get into torr, so I'll put torr on top. All right, and then I look to the conversion. Kilopascals is 101.3, so I'm going to put that right there, 101.3 kilopascals. And I want to convert into torr, 760, right there, okay? And so, to get out of kilopascals and into torr, we would divide by 101.3 and multiply by 760. Let's see here, so 456 divided by 101.3 times 760. The answer is 3,421. So the answer is 3,421 torr. That is your final answer. Let's do one more. Okay, and again, I'm going to just change it to something else. All right. Convert. See here. Convert 690 torr into atmospheres. Okay, so here we go. We're going to convert 690 torr into atmospheres. So we start with 690 torr. Let's figure out what this pressure is in atmospheres. Okay, so we want to get out of torr. So we're going to put torr on the bottom. We want to get into atmospheres, so we're going to put atmospheres on top. And now we look to the equation above to convert. We see that 1 atmosphere is 760 torr. So I'm going to put 1 with atmosphere, and I'm going to put 760 with torr. So to convert from torr into atmospheres, we divide by 760 and multiply by 1. So 690 divided by 760 times 1. That times 1 isn't really necessary, but let's just do it. So the answer is 0.9078, so 0.901. 0.901 atmospheres. And that's how you do it, guys, okay? You put your starting amount on the left, your final units on the right. Whatever you want to cancel out of, it goes on the bottom. Whatever you want to convert into goes on top. And you pull the numbers right here from this conversion factor, all right? Anyways, I hope this helped, guys. Have a great weekend.